everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Fitora Zatrice, the English language teacher. Together, we're going to learn and practice the English language. I hope it will be interesting for you. First of all, I wish you had a good summertime, doing the things that you love to do, and I hope you didn't miss a chance to read something, maybe interesting, intriguing, pleasant, encyclopedic, that would enable you to discuss with your friends, family members, or your teacher. Today's lesson is the present simple, present continuous, and personality adjectives. At the end of this lesson, I expect you to be able to identify the present simple and continuous in a sentence, to be able to use and distinguish the two tenses in speech, to enrich the vocabulary with personality adjectives. Present simple tense. Present simple tense indicates actions that happen on a daily basis. It is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. In some cases, present simple expresses future time after some conjunctions like after, when, before, as soon as, until. For example, he'll give it to you when you come next Saturday. So you see, when you come next Saturday is the present simple, but it refers to the future. Depending on the person, the simple present tense is formed by using the root form or by adding s or es to the end. We add s to the auxiliary verbs or the main verbs. The present continuous verb tense indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and may continue into the future. The present continuous is formed using am, is, are plus present participle. Questions are indicated by inverting the subject and am, is, are. Negatives are made with not. For example, I am playing tennis. If we want to make a negative statement, then we have to add the ending, the negative. Present simple forms of the sentence. As we all know, sentences have three forms: the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative. The order of the affirmative form is subject and verb. For example, I work. If we want to make a negative sentence, then we have to add the auxiliary verb do and the negative not. For example, I do not work. If we want to make a question, then we have to put the auxiliary verb first. Do I work? We see other examples. You work, you do not work, do you work? Third person singular. We need to be careful here because we have to add the ending s to the main verb in affirmative sentences. When we have negative sentences, we don't add the ending s to the main verb, we add it to the auxiliary verb. For example, he does not work. The affirmative, he works. The negative, he does not work. And then the interrogative form, we just put the auxiliary verb first, and then the subject, then the main verb. Does he work? We see other examples. She works. She does not work. Does she work? They work. They do not work. Do they work? Contractions. Note something. Do not can be shortly written or pronounced as don't. Does not can be shortly written or pronounced as don't. Present continuous forms of the sentence. In comparison to present simple, the present continuous takes the ending ing, not the ending s. We have the three forms of the sentences here: the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. The order of the affirmative is subject, auxiliary verb, and main verb. For example, I am working. The negative, we have to add not, I am not working. And the interrogative form, As always, we put the auxiliary verb first. Am I working? We see other examples. He is working. He is not working. Is he working? They are working. They are not working. Are they working? Contractions. Remember that the verb be, am, is, are can be written shortly with apostrophe am, apostrophe s, apostrophe are. They can go together as is not, shortly isn't, are not, shortly aren't. Stative verbs. We don't normally use these verbs in the continuous tenses. For example, the verbs believe, forget, hate, hear, hope, know, like, love, mean, need, prefer, remember, see, seem, sound, understand, and want. These verbs express states, not real actions, so we cannot use them in continuous tenses. For example, we cannot say, I'm wanting a cake. We should say, I want a cake. Or we cannot say, I'm knowing you. We have to say, I know you. Now let's go with some exercises. We have 5 sentences here which you're going to identify in what tense are they. The first one is, what are you doing here? This sentence refers to the present continuous because we see the auxiliary verb are and the ending ing. Now you have to find the others. What do you think about the second sentence? I play badminton here every week. So, is the present simple because we see only the main verb here. Next sentence, he seems okay. What do you think? What tense is it? Is the present simple? Of course, we can see from the ending s that takes the main verb. Next sentence, I don't remember. What do you think? What tense is it? It's the present simple. You can see from the auxiliary verb do. And the last one, we're renting an apartment. So this sentence is in the present continuous because we can see from the auxiliary verb are and the ending ing that takes the main verb. Exercises again. We have some sentences here which you are going to change their form. For example, I speak French is an affirmative form. You have to change it into negative and interrogative. I speak French. I do not speak French. Do I speak French? Now you have to complete the others. You don't drink tea. Does he sleep early? She sings very well. Now we have exercises with the present continuous. We see sentences here and you're going to change their form. I am taking a picture is an affirmative form. If we change it into negative, we say I'm not taking a picture. And interrogative, am I taking a picture? Now you have to try and do the others. You aren't drinking a tea. Is he sleeping in the bedroom? She is singing very well. Now, I need to know if you reflected something on these tenses. What do you think? Do we use the present simple or the present continuous tense for permanent situations and routines? Do we use the present simple or the present continuous tense for activities which are happening at or around the time of speaking? I think you found out, and the correct answers would be like it follows. Personality adjectives. In general, adjectives are used to describe or provide additional information about nouns. But did you know that there is a specific kind of adjectives used for people? Personality adjectives are adjectives that we use to describe a certain person and his or her character or personality. It does not focus on the physical appearance, but instead on the personality traits of an individual. Everybody is an individual, so we all have different personalities. We have some words that describe the characters of the people. You can see annoying, bad-tempered, big-headed, bossy, clever, cute, easygoing, friendly, funny, generous, hardworking, helpful, honest, kind, lazy, loyal, mean, polite, quiet, rude, shy, tidy, unfriendly, untidy. For example, if you want to describe a person who always tells the truth, you use the word honest. If you want to describe a person who is being kind, who is being good to the others, you use the word kind. Homework. Look at the personality adjectives from the word bank on page 111. Then write the words in the correct list. Which words could go in both lists? We have the positive adjectives and the negative. So this was all for today. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you next time. Keep up the good work.